What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all catch me as I'm going to work. Y'all catch me as I'm going to work. Hopefully the damn sun is not in my eyeballs the entire damn time. I need to get me some sunglasses, man. Anyways, look. I wanted to talk a little bit about Supacolor. I actually just dropped a video. There's a channel on YouTube. His name is Dion Clothing. He had uploaded a video a couple days ago that basically, it wasn't really clickbait. It was he basically had issues with ordering Supacolor, and when he got his orders, it wasn't true to, I guess, his art design, his artwork. So, like for example, he had a design that was made in black and with a cutout, and when he got it, the black did not match actual black. So he was confused on what he had did wrong, and basically I made a video showing you guys how to use the back office of Supacolor and how to correctly submit your artwork. To get it to print out accurately, and it's very, very important on how to submit your artwork to them. And if you have any concerns, sending an email to them to show your concern, to make sure that you have everything correct and that you're going to expect a right. Yeah, definitely a good thing. For the most part, I wanted to discuss real quick how the application of how to applicate Supacolor to different types of material. And for t-shirts, pretty much the standard is based on the options they give you. I think they give you 10-second option when you listen, and that works. It works just fine. But if you're doing other type of material, like for example, when you do what did I do today? I did something today. Oh, I didn't do a Supacolor transfer on that. I did a Supacolor transfer on a blue jean type material, a jean type material. It was like a hoodie shirt, a long sleeve hoodie, blue jean shirt. And I was kind of surprised because I put it on for the 10 seconds, 320, medium to firm pressure. And when I went to peel, I'm glad I peeled slowly because nothing stuck. So I was confused. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I just put that on for 10 seconds. I made sure my heat press was correctly on the correct settings. Put it back down for another 20. Still, when I lifted up, it was still attached to the transfer sticky paper. So I was like, damn, what the hell's going on here? So this time I put it on for 20 seconds. Put it back down, 20 seconds. And the reason why I did 20 seconds is because prior to doing this long sleeve hoodie jacket thing, this hoodie shirt, I was applying flock to a varsity jacket. I was doing flock on a varsity jacket, and so I had it set on 20-second timer. So this time, with the Supacolor heat transfer on this jean material, I put it down for 20 seconds. And when I started to peel, sure enough, most of it was starting to stick, but there was still some lifting. So I was like, God dang it, man, what the hell's going on? So I put it back down for another 20 seconds. Mind you, I didn't use any Teflon paper or anything like that. And this time at 20 seconds, I did a small little peel where it was giving me the issue. As soon as I did that small little peel, everything was sticking. And I peeled the rest of it and everything stuck just fine. And I realized very quickly that the 10-second rule does not apply to every garment. You know what I mean? It doesn't apply to every garment. So you got to be very careful with your with what you plan on applying the Supacolor to. Now I'm wondering if it's going to be the same type of issue when you do like hats and stuff like that, because hats are kind of like that same type of material that that wool slash twill cotton, like it's got that rough texture like jeans. So I'm wondering if it's going to require like the same time, or if it's still going to stick in 10 seconds. I don't know. We're going to find out soon though, because I need to order some transfers for hats. And yeah, I just thought that was really weird, and thought you guys needed to know that the way you apply the Supacolor transfers is not the same for every single type of garment. For t-shirts, I believe that it's about 10 to 12 seconds in my opinion. And again, this is also, I should have actually said this is all subjective to what type of heat press you're using. I'm using a Tussie heat press. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my god, dude. I'm using a Tussie heat press, a 15 by 15, and there's a train. That's amazing. Fucking A, man. But I'm using a Tussie heat press, 15 by 15. I don't have a heat gun, like a heat gun. I don't got one of those. What the fuck is this dude, man? Fucking idiot. Yeah, I don't have a heat gun, so it's really hard for me to determine on every area of my heat press if it is at the correct temperature. So that's one of the things that that kind of sucks, man. But maybe if somebody that has like a 16 by 20, like a decent one, a signature series from like Heat Press Nation or something, equivalent, maybe they can test it. I need to get me a heat gun, because I do have a feeling that all of the entire heating element is not at the same temperature. And the reason why I think that is because I feel like around the edges of the box, the 15 by 15 box, I just have a feeling like it's not as hot as the center. So I need to get a gun to verify that. And with the design that I have being so big, it's 11.7 by 16.5. You're pretty much using all of that 15 by 15. So, it may be and really the only problem where I'm having those issues is the edges of the design, of my design. Lifting it up and noticing that it probably didn't get enough heat to really, really stick. So I noticed I had to like press down and then adjust the shirt a little bit and then get it more heat, you know what I'm saying? More into where the platen was to get more heat on it. And it seemed to work just fine, but ultimately I need a 16 by 20, man. That's what I really, really need. I just don't see it working any other way. But yeah, we'll see. I think as far as the application of Supacolor goes, I don't think it has anything to do with the actual transfer. I think that you just have to make adjustments based on the type of material that you're pressing on. So I would say if you're going to be pressing to jeans, like jean-like material, like a thick canvas-like material, I think you need to definitely rethink the amount of time you need to put it on. Like I said, I attempted twice with 10 seconds. It didn't work. I attempted twice with 20 seconds, and it worked. So that was a combined total of what, 40, 50 a minute. Whether or not you want to count the first 20-second attempts, 10-second attempts. You know, it's subjective. You know, I don't really know. But yeah, it looks like definitely looks like this freaking train is not moving. You know, I hate where I live, man. Every single time I gotta go to work, every time I gotta go to this day job, every time, man, there's a freaking train right at the time that I need to be gone. There's a train. What are you gonna do? Shit is ridiculous, man. I absolutely hate where I live. Let's just put it that way. I absolutely can't stand it. Like the same place, like it's funny. It's like when I need to go to work and I go to the same place, dude, I'm telling you, it's the most convenient place, the most convenient direction to go, but it is the most inconvenient. Like the trains only run when I need to go to work. That's it. Any other time on a weekend when I don't have nothing else to do, there's no trains. And it doesn't matter if I leave at it doesn't matter what time I leave for work. It doesn't even matter. The train is there. It's there to greet me. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, guys, yeah, make sure you pay attention to what you're applying your Supacolor heat transfers to. I would like to see somebody do a heat transfer with the hat. I know Supacolor put out a short like 30-second video of applying their transfer to a hat, and it looked really good. But I would really like to see like Stan Banks, or I will do it once I get some heat transfers in for hats. But I would like to see somebody actually apply it, because I don't know if it's going to require the same amount of heat. The reason why I say that is because I was using another vendor for vinyl heat transfers, and I set it to the correct temperature. I even put a Teflon sheet over it, a folded Teflon sheet. Like I folded it like twice and put it over the vinyl, this vinyl heat transfer. Did it twice. And for some reason, even when I press it at the recommended settings, this damn thing, oh, you know what? I can go to this QT. What? Forgot about it. For some reason, it's still like messed up. Now, I wouldn't say it messed up, but it definitely, damn, what is going on with this QT, man? Shit. I need to go in. It definitely kind of like messed up the ink. Like the ink wasn't as vibrant prior to, shit, man. I need to go to this QT. But yeah, it wasn't as vibrant, so I didn't know if that had to do with the heat. Like they told me to put a certain amount of heat in there, it didn't work. I don't know. Like a lamp, big gems. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully pretty soon. Maybe Stan can do that if he has some transfers. I'd like to see somebody actually put it on a hat. But just remember what I said, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.